What is up, guys? T here, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new Madden series that I'm starting leading up to the release of Madden 20. Doing a versus series with my buddy Colin. Every week we're going to do a draft champs game against each other. I think our team's going to have different themes to them, so comment down below any good, draft themes that we should do. This one we decided to do worst records and best records. I'm drafting players who their team had the worst record this season. He's doing the teams with the best records this season. If there's a tie, we know we get to choose the player. We agreed on that. So the worst record this year was the Broncos, so I want the Broncos. I'm going to be cutting out some of this gameplay because there's points where I was like researching, what team had the worst record out of these two teams. And I was researching some of the rookies that I forgot that I could just flip over the back of the card and it tells me what team they played for. So I did look up some of the rookies, like remember where they got drafted at. So I'm going to cut some of that off, guys, but I'll catch you guys in the gameplay. But you guys will see the draft, though, so just stay tuned. Catch you guys in the game. So there you have it, guys. That is my team I drafted. Got some duplicates in some positions I was kind of, disappointed about. Didn't get to get some of the guys that I really wanted out there, but that's what you get for doing a themed draft. But I feel like we can get stuff done with this team. You know, feel comfortable, don't rush, and get some more dubs. Catch you guys in the gameplay. okay. He has DeAndre Hopkins, Kellen Winslow, Derwin James. All right. We got Calvin Johnson, Oakletree, and Deshaun Jackson. Hey, don't worry about the Cardinals. I'm not a Cardinals fan. I was trying to do a rebuild with the Cardinals a while back, and I forgot I put them as my favorite team. Then I could get into their schedule. Like for some reason, it won't let me pick up the franchise straight from their schedule. So don't even worry about it. But let's get straight into this game. Cardinals are not my favorite team. Cardinals are not my favorite team. You know, early on, bang, my guy Colin tried to hit me with the little screen route. We shut that down quickly. You know, got him the fourth and first, and he converted. That was back-to-back times he did that same Calvin Ridley, you know, little stick route. Next time though, bang, I'm right there for the pick. Alec Ogletree. I didn't know this Alec Ogletree card was so good. He played pretty good in this game. I liked it. Good speed, good tackling. Now this play right here, this exact play, is what's kind of glitched out Madden for me this year. Like the safeties, corners don't drop back on the tight end or that wide receiver coming across like that. Always can get one of them open. If you get that time in the pocket to let them get open too. Get off a good pass. Then right here, I was like, oh, let me test his user. Let me test his safety. Boom. Old Thomas back there for the pick. But you know what happened? You know what happened? This happened. I got hold. I'm gonna let you guys know next year, playing the beta, passes like that won't be able to get off. Like those on the run, like under pressure passes, you're not gonna be able to get too many of those. Depending on your quarterback, I think Patrick Mahomes, maybe Cam Newton can get that pass off. Like mostly probably Patrick Mahomes, but Vic and Lamar Jackson, they're not gonna be able to have that dead eye passing. But he got the touchdown. As you see, he missed a field goal. Now it's just our time to come down this thing. Stay patient. He got me to 3rd and 7, but I converted. Drew Lock, which is a cool next thing next year, is in situations like that, you push L2 and you'll be able to actually pull down the ball and just start running. Instead of having an inch forward and then once you hit a certain point, you just start running, you can instantly just start running in the backfield. You can't throw it anymore, but you can instantly, well, I don't know if you might be able to throw it. Maybe if you hit L2 again, you'd be able to throw it, but I know when you're trying to pass the ball, you push L2, you could pull the ball down and start running in the backfield. It helps a lot. Helps a lot. As you see, I thought, okay, Calvin Johnson has been beating his coverages. So I thought he was going to get open. Deshaun Jackson come back on a comeback. No, EA screwed me on animations again. Right here, I'm trying to go for those lurks. I'm trying to shut him down, get this ball back. And he gets another crazy pass like that. No offense to my guy Colin, I do the same thing. You drop back 10 yards, try to roll out. But next year, that stuff is not going to work. I've been working on that, offline, trying to, give myself 5-6 seconds in the pocket at most. Not roll out so much, just kind of stay in the pocket, skate the field, take those 2-3 steps to the side, back and forth. Just try not to move too much. Sorry about that, hiccuping. But I throw another Stevie. The number one thing that got me in this game was just me trying to force the ball to guys, trying to rush the ball to score. And next game I'm gonna come in. I will not throw that many picks next game. I promise myself that. Promise myself I'll not throw that many picks next game. I throw a lot of stupid picks and force the ball in a lot of stupid situations. This could have been a tie game. I could have won this game. If I just stayed patient, easy reads, make smart decisions. He goes up 9-0 on me. Shot to Colin. This is a This is a man. He's a master of his craft, you know. Right here I'm trying to hope Calvin Johnson gets open on the slant. His corner, I mean his linebacker kind of dropped that. But hey, boom, Calvin Johnson right there, a little dip route. Get that, you know, you know, hopefully, I can find a good playbook I like next year too. But boom, Calvin, nope, this was good. Marquise Goodwin on the catch, but we got the pass interference right there. Which, another thing about the beta, playing it, there was actually pass interference. I got it actually like 2 or 3 times in the game. Like you actually see it. And I feel like you'll get it more if people put their coaching adjustment on play the receiver. They play the receiver, they're more likely to get those pass interference calls, which is gonna be cool. You play more of the SWAT is what you want to probably pretty much play on your corners, your safeties, mostly linebackers. You're using a linebacker, you might just want to go up for that SWAT than trying to go for the pick, because a lot of linebackers don't have the pick animations like they do this year or in past years, except for Bobby Wagner and Luke Kuechly, if you don't know. But I get my interception back. I need to score. 2 minutes. The way I know I can get the ball back from my guy Colin if I could just score by getting in his head and I throw another interception. You know, the thing that caught me this game is trying to force the ball. I didn't need to force the ball. I could run the ball. I could, throw shorter passes, but I kept forcing it deep and forcing the situations I shouldn't have, and I missed my tackle right there. Trying to go for the pick, and no. My corner got beat, I got beat, and he goes up 15-0 on me. That will really do the game right there. I think I just, ran the ball out, ran a little bit of clock off, and called it a day. You know, this is a best of 7 series, so, shout out to my guy Colin for taking game 1. And I gotta come out with better reads, play a little bit better. I know how my guy Colin plays. He's beat me a ton this year just because I overthink stuff. I kind of force the ball when I shouldn't have. And he has a good scheme. I will not knock it. My guy Colin, he has a good scheme. And I like it and I respect it because playing with him from the beginning of Madden 19 is when I met him to now. His scheme has got way better on offense. It's got way better on defense because he's got better at offense, which got him better at defense. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, guys. Catch you in the next one.